For the final time this season, we are opening the door on the road, and it brings us here to Spillane Field for the fifth and final matchup between the Commodores and the Wareham Gatemen this year. Ben Haller alongside Andrew Del Piana and Ryan Martin. Ryan, we're getting to a point of the season where there's no room for error. A lot of that thanks to that loss yesterday.
And there was a lot of error, though, for the Commodores at Bourne yesterday. A 14-4 run rule win for the Bravos. That was the first time Commodores have lost by the run rule this year. It was because of Reese Bowie. The Wake Forest right-hander makes his first appearance for the Bravos, throws 5 hitless innings to begin it, strikes out 11 Commodores batters. So Bourne gets up 12-0. They end up winning that one 14-4. It's a Falmouth team that really couldn't afford a loss. Now makes the playoff picture look a little bit more grim if you're a Falmouth fan.
Yeah, Commodores could barely afford a loss last night. They also could barely afford a Katuitt win.
There's no more safety net anymore. Flat out, straight out, just like that, where the Commodores have to win these next 2 games, including tonight, and either Katuitt or Hyannis losing those next 2 games. Look, the Commodores have to take this one to give themselves a chance and control their own destiny going into tomorrow. But this playoff picture continues to be ultra tight, only 3 points back of Hyannis for that 4th spot. But there'll be plenty of scoreboard watching tonight, but the Commodores have to get it done first against the Gatemen.
Yeah, forget about Katuitt, forget about Hyannis. You can only control what you can control. And Falmouth for today, that's Wareham, who's lost 3 straight.
Yeah, there's a silver lining to that walk-off win for the Kettleers yesterday. That means it came against this Wareham team who's now lost 3 straight games. This is a Gateman team that looks completely different than Wareham that we saw win 10 of 11 games, guys, midway through July. Right now, that pitching's not where it wants to be for Wareham, giving up 7 runs in 2 of the last 3 games as part of the streak. Maybe Falmouth can converge in a must-win game.
Yeah, we say must-win game figuratively a lot, but today, by the book, by definition, is a must-win for Falmouth. It's the Commodores and Gatemen coming up at 6 p.m. with Ryan Martin and Andrew Del Piana.